think we found everything we can in here, at least while Cross is watching. A password-protected PDA and a medallion. Is that enough to crack the case? I don't know about the PDA, but the medallion definitely raises some interesting questions. If Dick doesn't drink alcohol, then the whiskey and the hip flask it was spilled from is a direct link to the killer. And I think we have a pretty good idea of who it belongs to. Bobby Price. What are you two yammering about? I don't mind you looking for your mom's bag, but can't you do it quietly? We just found it, actually. We'll get out of your hair. Enjoy your paperwork, detective. Bye. It's incredible. She's so much like him. You look like you've lost something. Need any help? What? Oh, hi. Lost something? No, nothing. Are you sure? I can find anything. It's cool. I'm just, trying to find the men's room. Thought you said you weren't looking for anything. I guess I did. Anyway, I'll just be... See ya. Well, that was weird. Bobby, come back. You told us that hip flask was Dick's, but he hasn't had a drink for over 40 years. What? Well, then it must belong to somebody else. What about that Ryan guy? You can't pin this on me. I didn't do anything. Okay. Still nothing there. I can't investigate, so back to the main hall? You know, I get the feeling Bobby really was looking for something. Do you think there's evidence hidden here? Doesn't hurt to take a look around. It's probably just one piece of evidence that's lying around here. Okay, it's underneath the table. Yep, same place. The podium! I knew it, the podium's the killer. Whoops. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Can slide over 2 spaces, so... And this can probably slide over 1. Yeah. Nice little diagonal here. It's very hard to actually move diagonally with, like, the stick. You're kind of committed to only going up or down. Alright, that's filled in because of the column here. That's X'd out, also because of the column. Found our 4. Oops. There we go. 1, 2, 1, and don't know the 2. Oops. There we go. Nope. Pushing the wrong buttons today. Two can go in there for sure, but we don't know where the ones will fall for the row. Just grab that and then go over there. Twice times. X all those out. There. Ba-bum. Whoops. That is part of it. out, and there. It is, handkerchief. Okay. Gonna take another drink of water, alright. A silk handkerchief? That's weird, and kinda gross. Perhaps Bobby dropped it when he left. Maybe. He doesn't strike me as the silk handkerchief type. What do these embroidered letters indicate? Don't sneeze? D.S. Scout, this must belong to Dick Stanford. But Dick died in his dressing room. What's his handkerchief doing here? And why does it smell like whiskey? Yo, Cross. Found a thing. Nope. Okay. So, just not a thing to do right now. Handkerchief. Where'd you get that? I found it in the main hall, right where you were standing earlier. It's not mine. I know. The monogram says it was Dick's. That's great. I mean, that's great detective work. The weird thing is, it smells of whiskey. Maybe he lacked the smell. Scout, would you join me in the dressing room for a second? Why, Honor? Yes, let's go. Bye then. Are you ever gonna let me finish this damn report? You don't need to. We've got all the evidence you need. You've been investigating? Do you even realize how much danger you're putting yourself in? There's a strangler out there. I know, and we think it's Bobby Price. He wanted revenge on Dick for sabotaging his TV career. Dick hated him for taking over... Dick hated him for taking over Backtalk. He used his influence to attack Bobby in the press. Bobby's ratings hit rock bottom. He's on the verge of cancellation. And, tonight, Bobby had to sit and watch as the guy who was ruining his career got a Lifetime Achievement Award. That pushed him over the edge. He waited backstage for Dick to go back to his dressing room, and then he strangled him. It's a nice theory, but the only thing tying Bobby to the room is that hip flask, and he says it belongs to Dick. That's where our new evidence comes in. Medallion and handkerchief. We found Dick's sobriety medallion. He's been sober for over 40 years. Which means Bobby was lying. The hip flask is his. A sobriety medallion? Where in the hell did you find that? In here, detective. In here? You said you were looking for a handbag. Yes, Scout. We did say that. It's not about who found what, it's about coming to the right conclusions. What a load of crap. Where'd you learn that, Amateur Detective Monthly? You said it earlier this evening. Also, that was my other name, Cross. Well, you can't just... I can't believe I'm getting outsmarted by a toaster oven. Which brings me to the issue of Dick's handkerchief. When we found Bobby backstage, he was clearly looking for something, so we had to look in the main hall around where Bobby had just been. And we found a silk handkerchief that wasn't there earlier. That thing stinks of booze. I think something happened to make Bobby nervous, really nervous. So nervous he needed a drink to calm his nerves. You think he killed Dick? He has the means, the motive, and the opportunity, but he wasn't prepared for how it would affect him. He was shaking so bad he dropped his hip flask. What about the handkerchief? He just killed Dick and spilled his drink everywhere. He was desperate to clean up the evidence and get out before anyone found him. So we grabbed the nearest piece of cloth and used it to mop up the spill. And the fingerprints on the doorknob as he left. I'll be damned, it all fits. Not bad for an amateur, huh? If it wasn't for this goddamn report, Oh, to hell with the paperwork. I think it's about time I had a chat with Bobby Price. But don't start congratulating yourself yet, Miss Rahi. This isn't over. So that's the evidence against you. Anything to say for yourself? I didn't mean to do it. I just wanted to talk to him. You call that talking? I'm guessing you didn't like his answer. I didn't get an answer. He came backstage with his award and completely ignored me. Walked straight past like it didn't even exist. I put up with a lot of his crap since I took over Backtalk, but that was too much. I busted down his door and... But I didn't want to kill the guy. I just got carried away. I swear I barely touched him. Not knowing your own strength is no defense against murder, Mr. Price. I'm taking you in. Don't go anywhere, Ms. Rahi. We still need to talk about this detective hobby of yours. Where were you? You missed the fireworks. Is Detective Cross still here? No, you just missed him. He left with Bobby. What's up? An urgent package arrived for him. I told the police officer I would give it to Detective Cross personally. And they just let you have it. I told them I'm Detective Cross's new personal assistant. They seemed impressed. I think I preferred you when you didn't know how to lie. What was the delivery? I'm not sure, but it must be important. Scanning the contents. So the 8, there is definitely one here because 8 squares in. And also. So, no matter what, that square will be filled. So that X's that out because of the 2, 1, 1 row. But as for the 7 and the 6, oops, we can do that. And we know for sure that's part of our 4 and our 3, so that can be there. It's part of our 4 in some capacity, so those are out. Which also means these are out. Which also means these are in. Oh, Picross, baby. Whoops. Let me actually just get rid of all these. There we go. That's our 2. This is out. Get rid of all that. That 2, that, this, and we're good. No, actually, no, we're good for that because the 3 has to be somewhere over here. Oh yeah, this whole row is done now. That's out as well, which means those are in. Boom, boom. One and 5, so it can move down 3. There we go. Oh, actually, that fits in just nicely. This can be filled in there. That's our 1, 4. Actually, no, because that's already got a candidate. Oops, too much. Okay. There we go. It is, blood. Blood test. This must be the forensic report Cross was waiting for. Oh my, if I'm reading this right, then these blood results mean... What? What does it mean? I have to take this to Cross. This changes everything. What changes everything? Poor Scout, being left out of the loop. Detective Cross, where's Bobby? Talking to his lawyer. Why? Dick's blood test came back and, well, see for yourself. I don't believe it. This says... And that means... Bobby Price couldn't have killed Dick Stanford because he was already dead. I don't understand. Bobby confessed. The robot's got a point, and there were strangulation marks on Dick's throat. I never said Bobby was lying. He did strangle Dick, but that wasn't what killed him. According to this blood test, Dick was poisoned. He died before Bobby even laid a finger on him. You're telling me Bobby Price strangled a corpse? I don't even know if that's illegal or not. But that means whoever killed Dick is still loose. Not for long. We've got the whole building in lockdown. Whoever it is, we've got them cornered. That means there's still time. Let's go. Wait a second. How did you get out of the building? One of your officers thinks I'm your personal assistant. Gee, I don't know how they got that idea. You know, you two make a great argument for early retirement. What happens to Bobby now? He's out on bail. One of the benefits of being a TV star, I guess. Good lawyers. So he's gone. What if we still need to question him about something? He's not going anywhere. One of the conditions of his bail is that he cooperates with the investigation. Don't forget, I've done this 100 times. I know what I'm doing. Unlike you. Detective, I saw you taking Bobby Price into custody. I always knew he was trouble. In that case, I'm sorry to disappoint you. He's innocent. Innocent? Are you sure? I found the evidence myself, Mom. Dick was poisoned. But don't worry, we'll catch the real killer soon. I've had just about enough of this. How many times do I have to tell you? You are not detectives. But I don't want to hear it. I let it slide when it was about your friend, but this? You're out of your depth, Miss Rahi. You really want to help? Here's a job for you. A hot pink 4x4 was double parked out front. It was getting towed as we arrived. Why don't you two use those detective skills of yours to find the owner? They need to go collect it from the impound lot. A new mystery to solve. Forget about it, Scout. He's just trying to keep us out of his way. You're damn right I am. You think this stupid car is more important than finding a murderer? Absolutely not. But it's the only thing I'm going to let you investigate around here. Take it or leave it. Perhaps we should just investigate the car, Honor. Whose side are you on? I've even got your first piece of evidence. They checked inside before it got towed and found something on the dash. Let me take a look. Oh boy, big puzzle. Actually, no, I'm just gonna fill those in. I don't need to estimate. 4, 5. I don't think that's gonna get me anywhere. Yeah, I can't even slide very well. How about 714? There we go. Slide down 1. So that's our 6, 5, 4. Whoops. Just make a nice little triangle there. Bump, 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 bump. And in fact, those are good to be filled in. I'm assuming... Actually, yeah, I'm going to fill that in too because of the 7 right there. I'm assuming that's also going to be filled in, but that remains to be seen. Also, this whole column's done. But now we know that the 4 for this row sits in there somewhere, and the 5 sits over here. Yeah, it's probably going to be X here, those filled in. Maybe an X there, because it's looking like it's... I'm making a motion with my finger right now, but the diagonals are just going to be similar to one another. And then that's filled in, obviously. But again, remains to be seen. Don't know yet. Not making any guessings. Or any guesses, rather. So that's that. I guess we don't really know where those would go. We know for sure that's going there and that's there. Oops. I did just say I'm not making any guesses. That's out of the picture. 3. Extending up to that. Ta-da! Okay. Gone. The reason I X'd this out was because of the 112. 2 can't fit down there, so... Oops. There we go. This can extend a little bit further in, so do that. That's out because of the 2 needing to fit somewhere else. How are we looking here? 7 and 3. Okay. And bam. It is an envelope. Aha! It seems to be a letter. Great, a new lead in the most pointless errand ever. If Detective Cross won't let us investigate the murder, we don't have to give up. We should focus on what we can do instead. He only gave us this dumb job because he wants to keep us out of his hair. How does that help? That might be what he intended, but we can still use it to our advantage. He's given us a chance to show what we can do. You're right, Scout. Up until now, he's always been there. But now we can prove that we can handle something without any help. Right. We just have to find who this letter was sent to. Nothing we can't handle. We are a team, after all. So what does it say? I can't make it to the awards tonight, sweetie. Your idiot father is remodeling the kitchen again. I hope this cute car makes up for it. Lots of love, Mom. I've got a pretty good idea who this belongs to. Just 1 second, Honor Mizrahi. You're not going anywhere until we talk about this detective nonsense you've gotten yourself into. Sorry, Mom. You heard Detective Cross. We have to find out who owns that car. Oh, don't worry about him. He understands the situation perfectly well. So, you're doing detective work now. About this whole detective thing, it's hard to explain. But why? Why do this? You had the job you wanted on that stupid TV program. I lost that job, Mom. Someone wanted me off the show so badly that Blake got killed over it. I can't go back. So find another show. There must be others. God knows there's enough crap on TV these days. You should be happy. You never wanted me to be an actress anyway. Happy? Happy that you're risking your neck chasing down murderers? I know you don't agree with it, but... whoops. I know you don't agree with it, but you're damn right I don't agree with it. Have you lost your mind? After everything that happened to your father. How can you even say that? Turns out Dick was poisoned somehow. We're still trying to figure out exactly what happened, but... Anna, stop! But you love Dick Stanford. Don't you want justice for him? Of course I do, but not from you. You heard Detective Cross. If you want to investigate something, you find out who owns that car and then go home. How can you say I've forgotten what happened to Dad? I flew back that night. I quit college. Then you know damn well why I can't let you go down that road. He spent his whole life chasing criminals, and look where it got him. I think if he was here, he'd want to... Don't you dare try to tell me what he would have wanted. I knew him a lot longer than you did. You know what? You're right. I didn't know Dad very well. He never talked to me. Don't be ridiculous. He talked to you. He did lots of things together. He read to you every night. I know. Philip Marlowe, Sherlock Holmes, Poirot. He introduced me to all the great detectives, but never himself. That's not his fault. It was hard enough for him to talk to me about his work. You were just a kid. He was my dad. Didn't I deserve a chance to know him? All I have left is the fiction. It's not the same. You can't put yourself in danger just to feel closer to your father. Focus on the memories he left you, the photographs. That's why he gave me the locket? I would have given it to you sooner if I'd have known what you were doing. It was good to see Dad at the Brown Derby again. Did you take this photo? Me? I never went to the Brown Derby. A restaurant that looks like a hat? Damn fool idea if you ask me. He always went there with his work friends. His captain, his partner. Wait, Dad had a partner? Forget about it. That's not important. You said Dad went to the Brown Derby with his partner? I don't remember Dad having a partner. Of course he had a partner. He was in the police force. Are you still in contact with him? If anyone could understand what I'm doing, it would be Dad's old partner. I think they'd tell you to listen to me and keep yourself safe. That's what your father would have wanted. This is a stupid question, but you don't know anyone with a bright pink car, do you? What kind of question is that? Of course not. I guess that's really all we needed to show her. Yo, Cross. Find the owner of that car yet? My mom won't let me go, which is not a sentence I thought I'd have to say at 29 years old. You should listen to her. She's only got your safety in mind. You're always talking about keeping me safe. What does that even mean? When have I ever been hurt? You've been lucky, but you're dealing with killers. That luck's gonna run out sooner or later. Why do you care so damn much? What are you scared of? Oh, I get it. Trust me, you don't. No, I get it now. You're old. You said yourself they want to put you behind a desk, but you wouldn't listen. Then me and Scout come along and we solve Blake's murder. We find the evidence, we crack the case. It's got nothing to do with it. You don't care about me. You never have. You're just scared. You're scared that I'm better than you. I swore an oath. To protect and serve? You're only trying to protect yourself. That's not true. Then what are you scared of, detective? I'm scared you're going to make a mistake. You're going to get yourself killed. Stop and think for a second, just for 1 second, what that would mean for the people who care about you. For once in your life, listen to what your mom is telling you. Walk away. This car assignment you gave me, it's a joke, right? I don't make jokes. Do you at least have any leads besides that letter? Now you need my help? You think finding the owner of a bright pink car wouldn't be too difficult? You keep talking about what my mom wants. What about what I want? I swear, it's like you two are ganging up on me. Honor, you're not a teenage girl anymore. You're not allowed to be making comments like this. She's just talking a lot of sense right now. I just found out my dad had a partner in the LAPD. Think you can help me find them? Sorry, I'm homicide, not missing persons. I know, if I could find them, they might be able to tell me more about my dad. I make a point of not knowing people these days. Makes the job easier. I got a photo of Dad outside his favorite restaurant. Can't you at least show it around the station? Look, there are a lot of cops on the force, and the Brown Derby was a popular place. I can't help you. I didn't mention the Brown Derby. What? How did you know it was my dad's favorite restaurant? Like I said, it was a popular place. Just a lucky guess. I don't know, it's a small world. Wait a second, I never noticed before, but the photo in this locket is folded in half. Scout, take a look at this. Puzzle! 4 and 8, 2 over. Big puzzle, too. Oh wait, no. Eh. Oops, lock that. Yeah, that works. Man, what is this one? 1, 2. Oh, that has to belong to the 2. 2 and 1. So that is our 1 for sure. 1, 2, 2. So that can slide over 1. Yeah, the good thing about Picross is that eventually, if you pursue a certain, like, clue for long enough, then eventually everything just falls into place for a different clue. Kind of like detective work. And lastly... okay. I wasn't sure if I was looking at, like, a coffee pot or something, but then I realized, hang on, that's part of the locket. I don't believe it. You're in this photo, right next to my dad. Fine. Yes, I worked with your father for 10 years. We were partners. You knew. All this time you knew who I was. Not at first. I hadn't seen you since you were a baby. Joshua always tried to keep work and family separate. But when I saw you working to solve a case, it all clicked. It was like seeing him alive again after all these years. Why didn't you say something? Like what? Oh hey, you know who you remind me of? My dead partner. Besides, it was never the right time. I needed you to respect me as an officer of the law, not one of your dad's old friends. I thought you hated me. I was just trying to keep you out of trouble. Joshua saved my ass so many times out on patrol. The least I could do is return the favor for his daughter. Were you there when he... I don't want to talk about that right now. Look, maybe I can't stop you from trying to be a detective. God knows nothing could stop Joshua once he had a lead. So go right ahead, look for evidence, question people. I won't stop you, but I'm watching you like a hawk. As soon as I think you're going too far, as soon as I think you're in real danger, it ends. Do you understand me? I just think I didn't ask what you think. Do you understand? Yes. Good. I don't hate you, Honor. I get what you're trying to do, but I have to make sure you don't get yourself in above your head. I owe him that much.